Afternoon, folks. Welcome back to UndercoverETuk UK. Thank you so much, everyone that took interest in the breaking news that I sent out yesterday. Dr. Robert Shipe, the custodian file, has been working tirelessly hard and researching these things for 8 years, and I'm glad that the majority of people have taken this clip seriously. And how can you not, to be honest with you? No helicopter in their right mind is going to fly like that, unless they're trying to manoeuvre against something, folks. It's quite simple. There was still one or two people that are on the fence, and they were like, clearly bugs, mate, you know, having done no research on the topic whatsoever. But I tell you what, hats off to everyone who saw the clip and realised what they were looking at. For anyone who was still kind of like, it's a bug, Rob, you know, and there were one or two, let me tell you something, you're the minority right now, okay? For you to even suggest these are bugs is crazy to me, absolutely crazy. 8 years of research. I commend Robert, Custodian File, for all you're doing, mate, and I told you I'm going to help as much as I can. And I'm sharing this on X. You can see 60k views and rising, guys. And that was just a short clip. I'll show you the short clip now, guys. It's, you know, just the two clips put together and shortened massively. But you know what? There's compelling stuff, and there has been you know, the video on YouTube's had a good response, guys. It's had a good response. I encourage anyone who hasn't seen it, please watch this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. But it puts Dragon UAP on the map. You know, Robert already did that. But for anyone who's on the fence, just watch this. And if you need something clearer, guys, if you need something a little bit more close up, so we get some detail, keep watching this show. Because after the next article that I'm about to read from Skywatch Signal, I'm going to show you some clearer UAP that's come in from the public. And they're the same objects, guys. But yeah, stay tuned, folks. Thanks, Dr. Shipe, and I can't wait to hear what more you've got to say. Just to add to that, folks, there was some roof cam footage. It's still being analysed. I think Robert caught one dragon, but he's still reviewing the footage. So, guys, bear with. I suggest you find his channel and just wait for the update, because he's not even spoken about the first incident yet. He's just been so busy. So I'm glad that I was allowed to keep you guys up to date with what's going on over there. And we always will, guys. We always will. Okay, here we go. So we are on to Skywatch Signal. 3IAtlas, the interstellar monster that shouldn't exist. And this is... He makes some fair points here, guys. He picks up on all the key points that is being said regarding this object. And this is why I love what he does. Let's have a breakdown from Skywatch Signal. Okay, number 2. On August 27th, 2025, the Gemini South 8.2 meter telescope in Chile imaged 3IAtlas, revealing a teardrop-shaped tail 56,000 kilometers long, trailing away from the sun. The coma stretched almost 19,000 kilometers wide. Back in July, it looked compact. Now it's swelling like something is waking up, guys. Number 3. The James Webb Telescope, August 6, confirmed what's fueling this beast. 130 kg per second of CO2, 14 kg per second of CO, and only 6.6 kg per second of water. That's completely backwards, guys, because normal comets are water heavy. This thing is bleeding CO2 like a factory exhaust. Do you see what Skywatch is saying here? It's just not adding up to the regular comet that they would find. The things they're finding just doesn't add up, guys, and this is what makes this really, really interesting. Number 4. Sphere X mapped the CO2 plume out of 348,000 kilometers, almost the Earth to moon distance. Because think about that, one object venting gas across lunar scales, that's a monster atmosphere being ripped out into space. Yeah, that is crazy. That's huge. Here's the crazy part. Data suggests a nucleus 46 kilometers across. Hang on a minute. Data suggests a nucleus 46 kilometers across. If it's solid, that makes 3IAtlas 1,000,000 times more massive than Borisov's. Number 5. Here's the crazy part. Data suggests a nucleus 46 kilometers across. Hold on a minute. 46 kilometers across. That's huge. If it's solid, that makes 3IAtlas 1,000,000 times more massive than Borisov. Statistically, that's impossible. We should have never found hundreds of Borisov-sized objects before a monster like this. That's what Avi was saying, you know, that we should have seen many, many more objects before we just jumped from like this large object to this gigantic object. In astronomical language, guys, it doesn't make much sense. Number 6, its trajectory is another red flag because instead of being random like true interstellar wanderer, it's aligned perfectly with the ecliptic plane, the plane of our solar system. What are the odds of that? And Avi mentions that as well. I can't remember the figures he gave, but it was like a 0.02% chance of this thing actually coming into the orbit it's going into, which is crazy. Number 7, the Very Large Telescope in Chile just made it spicier. They found cyanide and nickel without iron in the plume. Natural comets show iron plus nickel together. Supernova yields in brackets. Nickel without iron, question mark. That's the mark of industrial nickel alloy production. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Number 8, lobe. As is well known from interrogation tactics, a high-stress environment elicits confessions. As 3IAtlas nears perihelion on October 29th, 2025, solar heat plus wind will strip it harder. If it's hiding something, this is when it cracks, guys. October 29, 2025. Number 9. Will 3IAtlas finally show us what it really is? A dying comet, a probe leaking industrial byproducts, or the first undeniable artifact of alien engineering drifting through our solar system? Number 10. One thing's for certain, the universe just handed us a riddle wrapped in plume of CO2 and nickel. If we ignore it, we stay blind. Study it, and we may not like the answer. There's the source, guys. Follow 3IAtlas. That's well written up, buddy. I love that. And it kind of just sums up Avi Loeb's concerns. He's not saying this is alien. Okay, he's not saying this is controlled intelligently. He's saying that there's a chance. It just doesn't add up to your normal comet, guys. You've got to understand that, and you've got to realise that scientists are now being open-minded about this being potentially real, and UAP in general being potentially real. And we should support that, guys. He's not making any false claims. He's giving us a reason to look. So let's keep going with that. And as promised, guys, I did say that we would look at some UAP evidence and some much clearer craft. So let's get straight into that. All right, guys, it's time for Dragon UAP captured with some detail. So guys, if you're wondering how it's done, it's quite simple, really. These guys have been filming, and you'll notice in each clip, they're not zoomed right into the clouds. They are just filming, and 9 times out of 10, completely unintentional. They're not filming for UAP. They're just filming a race course, or they're filming something that they're watching. They've gone to an event, and it just so happens one of these dragons have come into view, and they've managed to capture really clear captures, guys. So that's all it is, folks. You can record up high, you can record down low. They are absolutely everywhere, and they do fly with other objects as well. And the reason why we encourage it is because the only way we're going to capture the sources, the spheres, these white clouds, these energy pockets in the sky, all this stuff, is if you look out for the dragons, guys. It's a really good way of authenticating any footage as well. See a dragon UAP in there, chances are it's a real clip. Oh, and don't forget, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be labelling our video of the year. Who's going to get number 1 spot? Who's made it to the top 3? There's only one way to find out. Click on this video down here, the best of the best. Watch all the clips and leave your comments below. I need you to vote for 3 clips, 3 of your best clips. Whichever 3 is the most named clips in the comments, I will put on tomorrow's show for a top 3 showdown, and I will vote for the number 1 out of the top 3. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, all the best, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.